think that's good. Okay. Hello, beautiful angels. To anyone that's viewing this after I go live, sending you so much love. Okay. I'm here to talk about the new moon in Leo. I keep saying that. I'm so drawn to lions lately. It's the new moon in Virgo happening Saturday, August 23rd, literally tomorrow. And I've got 5 themes of the energies that are present at the time of this new moon. So I'm just going to dive in. I'm going to start sharing all my notes that I found, the research, the channelings that I've done. I'm going to share it with you now so you can know what to expect, know what's going down energetically, know how to best kind of maneuver through this new moon, because it's a doozy. It's a big one. It's a big one. Okay, and then after I go through the notes, I will do a tarot reading, a channeled message from spirit on just the extra info for us at the time of this new moon. Okay, so let's dive into the themes. The first theme that I have for us is sudden reviews or revelations of the mind and the body. This new moon is at 0 degrees of Virgo. So the new moon is already symbolizing like new beginnings. Yeah. So this is like an ultra new beginning because it's like 0 degrees of Virgo and it's happening at the start of Virgo season. So it's like new. And it's a new moon. Yeah. So this new moon also has really high voltage earth energy behind it, especially behind any seeds or intentions that you plant at the time of this new moon. So definitely make those intentions, speak them out in prayer or quiet communion with the universe. Yeah. Take your time with spirit. The sun and the moon are both squaring Uranus as well. So that's really bringing in that kind of high voltage energy. So Virgo is a mutable earth sign, which means that they are very adaptable. So remaining adaptable to whatever's showing up for you at this new moon is going to be the key to getting through it. Yeah. Not being too rigid, really like flow like water with whatever shows up. This new moon is the opener for eclipse season, which is happening in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, we have a lunar eclipse in Pisces, and then 2 weeks after that is the solar eclipse. So the eclipse energy will begin to be felt now. So Virgo is ruled by Mercury and it is an earth sign. So it really connects to day-to-day thinking. It's very much about how the mind and the body work together as one. So Virgo is about doing something differently, making adjustments to bring about better results. It's very process oriented. It's very analytical. It's about evidence, facts, data. Yeah. It's related to health and it's related to getting the whole system working together like clockwork in harmony. So it is also about the gut, the microbiome. It's also about nutrition. So Virgo is also about rituals, daily routines, daily devotions, and habits. Yeah. So we could be having sort of big revelations around what's not working in any or all of these areas, what needs to end for you, what needs to go. You may be reviewing these areas or even trying like wild new approaches that you didn't expect, right? It's mainly because we can't stick to the way things have been. We have to adjust. So this could be shocking new insights that you really didn't see coming. Okay, my next theme for this new moon in Virgo is new consciousness is streaming in. A new moon in Virgo is usually quite humble and quite modest, quite chill, yeah, but this new moon tightly squares Uranus in Gemini. So it's putting like a whole different flavor on things. Uranus brings the qualities of electrification, it brings sudden radical shocks, it brings disruptions, events, truth, and also awakening. So Gemini is all about the mind, it's all about choices, communication, information. It's also about language and transportation. So Uranus is really bringing in messages from other worlds, other dimensions, other galactic systems is what I want to say, that you're really ready to receive in your life now. It could be shocking downloads. It could be information or choices that were sitting just beyond your aura, right? And the new moon kind of like brings the energy in. So you could feel these realizations physically, because Virgo is very much to do with the mind and body. So there's that deep connection there. New consciousness is streaming in that might feel a little challenging to act upon, but there's also a part of you that's like ready for the change. It's like, it's really interesting energy, okay? This new consciousness is causing a clear out of what has to go. We don't need to be holding on to so much, especially with where we're going, and especially with this high frequency light that's present. Oh my gosh, I just knocked over my cords. What wants to be seen? Oh yeah. Oh, as I'm literally talking about what's going, I feel like I totally lost my place. Shame, guilt, fear, illusions, yeah? False evidence appearing real. That's what is being released at the time of this new moon. Cool. All right. Yeah, there's like a part of you that's ready to make these changes, okay? So this new consciousness is causing a clear out. We can't hold on to the same things anymore because it's sort of weighing us down from us reaching our highest potential. But we are also still reorienting to this new version of us, this new version of this new human birthing this new earth, this new world, yeah? So that's still going on. But every moon from now into the foreseeable future will be about bringing this new human and therefore this new earth to the foreground. So it'll feel like clarity around what you don't want to keep putting energy into, which might feel pretty scary to process. Endings that can be like obvious because of Uranus. It'll be bringing in the next choices for you to make though. Yeah. Uranus is like bringing you the awakening, bringing you the awareness, and then bringing you your next choices. So you could be questioning a lot at this time. You could be like, do I still want this? Is this really working? Does this make me happy? The old just may not fit you anymore. Yeah, it's like you've grown out of it. So releasing it could feel like liberation, as it does free up more of your time, more of your mental space, more time in your routines. Yeah, so it could feel like liberation, but yeah, the next few months are going to feel incredibly extraordinary because the consciousness that's awakening is now rising really quickly, quicker than ever, and we have surpassed a threshold of awakening in mass. So yeah, like it's going to be pretty wild what's about to take place. Okay. Theme 3 that I have for us is reality checks that affect our day-to-day life. Now, this theme is not designed to worry you nor scare you, but there could be surprising big announcements and developments around the systems that exist in the collective. Virgo is all about jobs, what we take care of, how we serve, yeah, duties, responsibilities, that kind of thing. So Pluto in Aquarius is about change and transformation that happens on a very day-to-day basis for us. And Uranus in Gemini refers to technology, it refers to devices, transportation, communication, our cities, yeah, our city hubs, if you will. So this could really be affected by evolutionary technologies, right? AI, in other words. So there could be shocking announcements around jobs ending, companies closing, things that are being phased out, industry changes that affect the workers, admin, medical industry, service, hospitality, tourism. All of these could be going through a really big change. These areas, yeah, could have cutbacks over the next few years, and you might start to see it now. Systems and technologies are all being upgraded as well. So, for example, when we had the self-checkouts at stores, remember? And a lot of people, there were a lot of cutbacks and a lot of people were pretty unhappy about it. So we could have a reality check like that, but at like a whole new level that really affects us, really affects our daily routines, because on some element it's no longer needed nor effective. So digitization and robots may be coming in, which will change daily work routines because Virgo does rule employment. So this will lead to revolutionizing our daily routines because robotics could be taking over some of the elements of the work that we're used to doing. Yeah, it could leave you out of a job, offering you, it's actually going to be offering you more time to follow your own individual path. Yeah, it's sort of, it's exciting, but the lighting is strange. I don't like it. Okay, sorry. If this is happening to you, like the changes in work and that kind of thing, this could be actually leading to the next wave of light workers, the next wave of healing, right? It has positivity within it, but it might not feel positive straight away. Okay. But we're essentially learning to live in a new way with brand new technology. So the changes that are happening in the world, it's like we're going to be focusing more on like, what do we truly need? What actually supports us? What's more satisfying? What feels better? What's actually healthier? Yeah. And all of this could feel quite hard to ask because change often does feel difficult because we're facing the unknown. But the unknown truly only holds more resolution, solution. Yeah. It's dealing with the unknown that can cause the fear. But you could feel really challenged this new moon and not really supported either at this time. But the support will come, okay? But you could be faced with questions like, what do I do next? What is my next best choice or my next best option? What do I want to do now? Yeah, like these are pretty big life questions. So these kind of big questions can stir up stress, can stir up worry, guilt, and all of it can relate to the digestive system, okay, which Virgo does rule. Virgo rules the digestive system. So there could be anxiety, there could be difficulty sleeping. So just do your best to really lean into self-care during this new moon. If you're someone that is not experiencing the stress or the worry that's affecting your digestive system, I see it as an up-leveling, as an upgrading in the digestive tract, okay? Like healthier, becoming healthier, okay? More people will be disengaging from the system, okay? And moving more into self-employment, taking their power back and really following their hearts into new passionate beginnings. That might feel a little wild actually, but it's really like now or never kind of energy, which is super exciting. So that's my third theme. My fourth theme that's happening at the time of this new moon in Virgo is the new that's lighting you up. So there could be opportunities that are coming in to find you that are really aligned with the new you that's anchoring into reality. This will be aligned with a direction that's much better for you. It's faster moving, it offers new pathways, and it has more openings, like new openings that are approaching, but they may not fully be here yet, right? But just trust and have faith that these are coming in to ease any stress that you might be feeling, from anything that kind of goes down at this new moon. But you could have revelations around new passions, new interests that feel really exciting actually and that light you up. But be open to anything that you feel drawn to at this time because it could literally be anything, right? It could be wild. It could be like new healing modalities. It could be anything creative like painting, singing, dancing, writing, reading. animal communication, right? Plant communication. So just honestly go with it. Go with what you're feeling, because it's actually the evidence of the new being birthed into the planet, the new 5D consciousness being birthed. These new things that we're feeling will be related to it. Yeah. Sorry, let's readjust. Can this lighting be cool, yo? Can it? Better. Where was I? Yeah, so you could just be at the stage of sitting with answers at this new moon. Like, because there's so much questioning, there's so much unknown, there could be a lot of answers that you find that you're sitting with, and you're kind of like, what do I do with this? You could feel confusion. Yep. The wisdom beyond the answers, though, like the wisdom that you're looking for, will be through meditation. It'll be with connecting with the present moment so that solutions can flow in. So the idea here is to step away from the TV, get into nature, yeah, meditate, do some breath work, sit quietly, lean into creativity, that kind of thing, because it will just get you out of the mind and into the intuition, into the heart, which will help you align without thinking. Yeah. So what you're really drawn to now is what's birthing into the world, what the world needs. So even if it's wacky, just go with it. Yeah. So this is definitely the time to minimize your life from anything that's feeling too big, too busy, too chaotic, too stressful, too overwhelming, anything that feels outdated, and especially anything that's exhausting you. Yeah. The new choices that you'll be making will be bringing in a greater sense of peace, even though you may not feel that sense of peace straight away, because there is so much like change and so much going on. But it will be the path towards peace. Yeah. So that's my fourth theme. Now, my last and final theme 5, is high frequency light causing quantum leaps and new leaders. Let's get into this. I love this theme. So Virgo is also all about ancient shamanic wisdom, ancient shamanic knowledge. Oh, it's the cutest bird, like eating from a flower right now. So cute. So yeah, truly expect to begin to see quantum leaps happening in the cleanup of Earth. Yeah. One example is the microorganisms that feed on the microplastics in the ocean. The planet cleanup is actually a really quick shift, despite what the mainstream might think or have been programmed to believe. On Cosmic Disclosure on Gaia, if you've watched that program, there's literal scientists that have been working with galactic beings for years. They informed us that the great cleanup of the Earth would not take longer than 3 days. Seriously. Isn't that wild? This may be hard to believe, but the powers that were know this. If funds and intentions were adjusted and shifted, the cleanup and healthy shift would be a quick one. Yeah. So also, like, let that just bring you some peace, if anything. Yeah. Like, it can seem like a mountain, but in reality, it's actually not. Okay, so part of this new human that is anchoring in through us is really about loving the earth back into harmony and back into a new state of balance. So that is going to be coming through and channeling through more so. So the Lion's Gate at the 8-8 portal delivered huge downloads to your DNA. The full moon in Aquarius on August 9th expanded your mind beyond previous limitation. And the Venus and Jupiter conjunction on August 11th expanded your heart beyond what you previously imagined as possible, right? So these two main wisdom centers of you have recently been activated. they are creating huge change now in time for the eclipse. So now that there's, now because of this, there is going to be a great ordering that is taking place where the universe reorganizes to match the new frequencies that are flooding in, that are emerging through you. Yeah. They are emerging through you because of your expanded consciousness. So high frequency light that we're now moving through is really repairing the telomeres of your DNA. The telomeres are the tips at the end of your DNA strands, and they are responsible for the short lifespans that we have here on Earth. So if you've done your research on this, you'll know that the telomere ends are a sign of genetic mutation that occurred in our past, in ancient times in Egypt. Yeah, they're responsible for aging and for decay. So this would suggest that much healthier living, longer life, greater vitality, less need for cellular decay. This is literal, physical, cellular, like, information of aging backwards. This is the physical manifestation of it. It's just wild to me that, like, people tune in and then tune out, because the stuff I'm speaking about is just wild right now. Like, everyone that tuned back out right now. I just had someone tune in and tune out, and it's like, I'm literally talking about the physical creation, the physical deliverance of you aging backwards, and you don't have time to listen to it. Maybe you don't deserve to receive it. I don't know. Anyway, who cares? But yeah, so this is much healthier living, longer life, greater vitality, less need for cellular decay. If you've heard psychics talk about aging backwards, it's not fake. It is real, and it's anchoring in now. So Hermia is very active in the astrology. She holds the power to regenerate from an old crone to a young maiden. So now we are seeing it, the potential of it, the truth of it, becoming manifest in this physical reality. People will be aging backwards. It will be obvious. It will be seen. So about the new leaders, okay, the internet went viral in 1993. It was created 1989, but globally it was felt in the 90s. The babies of the 90s are now in their 30s, and if you remember, they were like the indigo children. I don't know if you remember hearing or learning about them. But they're now stepping into leadership positions. They're now stepping into potential influences in the world. So they tend to have different views about the world versus the previous generation, because they adapted to technology in youth, right? So they're both technological and spiritual. So we're going to see some pretty amazing developments from them, because both realms are being connected. It'll be really revolutionary to see what they do and where they take this generation, actually. So we are in the process of an accelerated period of human evolution, which is very unique. It's very rare. It's very extraordinary. Like, we are truly lucky to be a part of this world at this time. Yeah. The new moon on the 23rd, tomorrow, is creating a perfect reset button, delivering completion codes. So your outer world now must reflect and shift to reflect the inner transformation that's taken place. Yeah. So expect physical manifestations to be showing up, and expect the 3D reality around you to change. Okay. So exciting. So that's my notes. They're my notes. They're my notes. So with that, let's get into a channeled message. I'm going to start with oracle cards for today. I'm going to start with oracle cards to share with us what's happening, yo. What is happening at the time of this new moon? just lighting some more incense. I think this new moon is freaking amazing, exciting, right? So I'm going to start with new moon. I'm going to start with moonology cards. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to know at the time of this new moon? Oh, believe in the impossible, yo. Literally. That's literally, I was literally in my notes speaking about impossible things coming to fruition. Impossible things now being a part of our reality. It's starting to, are you serious? I'm taking it. Expect powerful change with the new moon in eclipse. What did I say? The eclipse energy that's happening that's actually starting in a couple of weeks, it's going to be present now. Yeah. Expect powerful change to your 3D reality. New moon in Leo. I was literally channeling Leo so much. Confidence is your key to success, and confidence is your key to success, and conclusions are within reach. Do I want to take them? I don't even know if I want to take these. No, I don't. That's so funny. Luck is on your side. Sagittarius energy. What's this? Believe in the impossible, Spirit. What's this talking about for us? Oh, go with the flow. Literally, Virgo is mutable, right? So it's go with the flow energy. Absolutely. Go with the flow as the impossible becomes possible. Go with the flow with what's showing up for you. Do not stress. Okay? Do not stress. Because there are changes. There's changes coming in. Trust in divine timing. What's this change about? Highly sensitive. So your sensitivity is going to be increasing. Look at this. Expect powerful change. Highly emotionally intelligent and highly sensitive. So there's going to be huge change here in your spiritual gifts. Huge change here in your spiritual gifts. Get some of these. With that go with the flow and believe in the impossible, it really feels like what is presented to us. Oh, love. That's so beautiful. What is presented to us at the time of this new moon, whatever comes through, it could be it could be shocking, and it could if you hold a very short-term vision of it, you could be left feeling pretty like stressed and worried about it. But if you zoom out and have that higher perspective and see that there is a very long chain of change that's happening to bring us to a higher state of being where everyone is able to channel in sovereignty, is able to follow self-sovereignty, that is where we need to be getting society. We need to honor sovereignty and not decay. Yeah, no longer a decay of society. That's what we're talking about here. Yeah. Another card, Spirit. This love is cute though. Thank you. Ooh, Firefly. Firefly. Oh, 44 and 88. It's so funny. I've been really drawn to 4s and 8s, like a duplication, duplicating. What is this heart energy about, Spirit? Highly attractive. highly attractive. This is giving glow up energy. Highly attractive. Yeah, I feel like some gifts are definitely going to be anchoring in at this new moon. Oh, wow. Whoa. That feels like a... You know what? Because I was talking about like us awakening to a lot of things, I feel like something that a lot of people are going to be waking up to or having sudden realizations is about their family members, and how their family members are essentially energetic vampires that are draining them. And that can be quite uncomfortable to sit with, having those realizations, because it's sort of like, okay, well, now I realize this and I realize that I need to step away from this dynamic. How do I? What do I do next? Where do I go next? There will be a path made for you. That's with the believe in the impossible. So that's just like a little side message there. But it's about loving yourself first, right? What is this firefly energy? This firefly is like, okay, there's some people spying on you, if that resonates. You're rewriting the story. You're rewriting the story. Okay, and with this firefly energy, it's like something is definitely under construction right now. Something is really under construction beyond the surface. There's a greater, bigger plan at play, yeah? And maybe there's that realization or that connection with it happening at the time of this new moon. What's this believe in the impossible? What's this believe in the impossible? Oh. Consolation prize. Do you know there's actually a number of readers that are talking at the moment, psychics that are talking at the moment about a gift that's coming in. It's very much channeled through a lot of angels right now. There is a gift. There is something that you perceive as impossible, or something that is out of your realm of ever receiving, that is coming in for you now. Yeah? Continue to go with the flow. There is a prize after a long journey that's coming in now for you. What does this expect? Powerful change. Maturation. Expect powerful change. In the aging backwards, yo. Literally. Expect powerful change in your age. I am not joking. That is so funny, Spirit. What's another one? Expect powerful change. There's going to be something to celebrate here. Yeah. The change that happens, it's going to bring celebration for some of you. What's this? Love. Oh, there's a new love journey that's taking place. Like a new journey of you're attracting in opportunities that are going to set you off in a new direction. That's what I'm feeling from that. There's new opportunities that you're attracting in. What's this under construction? What's this firefly energy? Yeah, look, okay, so with the firefly, I'm really drawn to the light, yeah? And this is lighting up the inner truth, lighting up the inner authentic light, the inner spark, the inner fire, yeah? Whatever comes in for you at the new moon is going to lead you to the construction of rewriting a brand new story. And it's going to construct you into your highest potential, your greatest potential, yeah? Your greatest, highest potential. It's all guided by spirit. Okay. Let's get some of these. Some more tarot. Oh, thank you. Money. Money's coming in. Money is coming in. Abundance at the bottom of the deck. This new moon, it's bringing in abundance. and money. Like, how cool is that? This says trust the process. Trust the process. There's that more of the rewriting the story, right? Now is definitely a time to trust the process. Because it might look a little wonky. It might look a little wonky, yeah? What else wants to come through, Spirit? What else wants to come through for us? Oh my God. In the notes, I literally was talking about how this is like an extraordinary new moon and an extraordinary time in astrological years history. Oh, with the peacock. Extraordinary. It says, there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. There's that new light coming through, yeah. That really strong, powerful new you that's coming online. Let's get another one of these. I love these cards. It's another one, Spirit. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. This one literally like slid, but I didn't take it when I first picked up the deck. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Most mundane problem. This is seeing through the problems that arise at the new moon and seeing how they serve you. That is how you get through it, right? Energetic clearing wants to be seen as well. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. You're literally getting prepared to receive a new journey, right? A new journey, a new loving journey. It's going to feel amazing to you. It's going to feel very aligned, very special. It's going to be unique to you, just for you, yeah? You're really attracting in a lot now. There's a new journey here. What's this money and abundance about, Spirit? This is the resting more. This is ascension symptoms. This could be a sign for you that the money and abundance is coming in. Like, taking more rest is definitely required at this new moon. What's this abundance about? Like, you could be leaning into rest more. You could be leaning into rest more, and you might be thinking like there's literally no way more money could come in if I'm resting this much, but the universe is going to show you. The universe is going to show you what's truly possible. It's this abundance. Oh, the servant with the merchant. This is like abundance is coming in through your ways of being of service to the world. This could be through business. This could be through your creative projects. However you serve, yeah, it's coming through. What's this extraordinary energy? Oh, look, you could be processing a lot of like melancholy at this time, a lot of sadness, but the processing of it is bringing you into the lightness of you. Okay, what's this sanctity? Wow. Wow. What? Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become... Look at this. Money. What I'm getting from this, with this energy, it's like, what is the definition of sanctity? I'm sorry, I don't actually know what that word means. Look, cheerfulness and faux in reverse. This is like enemies being released, things letting go of, anything that's an enemy, anything that's against you, anything that's weighing heavy on you. You're going to be celebrating it. You're going to be celebrating it. And there's... to get both of these cards, yo, and the money card here, and abundance, there's so much coming in. That's probably what seems somewhat impossible right now. What is sanctity? I've never used that word, actually. I've never used that word. The state or quality of being holy, sacred, or saintly. Ultimate importance and ultimate importance. Wow, yo, the state or quality of being holy, sacred, or saintly. So your very being, the work that you've put in, the healing that you've done, the effort that you've poured in to get you to where you are, it's attracting in money and love, and it's sending you on a new journey. Whoa, like this is giving the energy of you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Sit and receive. Hello. The work is done. Sit and receive, my love. Rest at the time of this new moon, yeah? Okay, let's get some motherfucking tarot. Build out this message. Spirit. Page of Swords. That's the birthing of the new you. Page of Swords right now is birthing the new you. The version of you. This is the exploring phase. Yeah? Exploring phase. And it came out sideways. I'm just starting to read sideways, which really talks about it's happening right now. Like this is what you're amongst. You're amongst, like the Page of Swords is really brave because it's that part of us that comes up against old patterns in the mind. It's the part of us that faces old demons, old negative things. It can be like new communication coming in, but it's like this is the brand new, revived, renewed mind space that is like fearlessly coming up against old patterns, old ways of thinking, and saying, no, we're this new version now. We're this new version. So there's a brand new version of you that is really coming online, and you'll start to feel it at the time of this new moon. This is new communication, but this is also exploring new beliefs, exploring new potentials, having new ideas, receiving downloads, yeah? Receiving downloads. What's this? Blue moon energy. Oh. With another page. The Hermit and the Page of Wands reversed. The Hermit's really communicating that you're definitely at this penultimate point of a culmination of a journey. Like you're at this like last point, but you're not at the very last point. But you're in this phase of really reviewing the last journey you've been on. Reviewing, reflecting, processing. Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse is talking about this brand new phase, this exciting new journey. This is really giving the energy of like you're still in this phase of processing. You're still in this phase of purging this old heavy baggage from this past journey. You're doing it in solitary mode. You're doing it in hermit mode, yeah? That's so freaking cool. And because of that, that's where something impossible comes in for you. Oh, wow. Wow. With the Love card, the Magician, and the Two of Cups, this is giving like you're manifesting in something. You're using your skills. You're using your magic. You're channeling in intention from an inspiration from the spirit realm and channeling it into this very physical reality. But what you're manifesting with this Love card is literally a divine union. You're manifesting in the connection with Soul Tribe. There's new people coming in for you. New connections. You're attracting them in. Oof, they're going to be so like you, like so much more like you on this new level. true soul tribe, which will activate and generate this further activate you. Yeah. What's this wonder? Too many, too many. Thank you. Oh, the Chariot. Okay, well, that's really kind of like talking about travel. Yeah. But rewriting the story, this is also releasing resistance, releasing over controlling tendencies. This is also a victory. This is rapid acceleration forward because we release the over controlling tendencies. We tune into our intuition and we allow that to guide us, and we release the reins, and we just focus on what we enjoy. We focus on what feels good. We focus on what feels fun, and therefore we are rapidly brought to it. Yeah. So it's like, this is again really highlighting that you don't have to do anything to receive this. If you're seeing this message, if you're tuning into this, you don't have to do anything. Yeah. Two 222s here. But what is this? What is this money card about, Spirit? Page of Pentacles with the money card, yo. It did come out reverse, okay? So this would tell me that a financial opportunity is about to drop in. It's reverse, so it's not physically tangible yet, but you're almost in this void space before it drops in. Like, seriously. This could be a little bit of an energy of feeling maybe stagnant or feeling like kind of stuck. But what's actually happening, because we've got this energy with it, is you're literally guided or need to rest. Yeah. And Five of Swords is like releasing this inner tension, releasing this mental paradigm. You're in the process. You're in the process of releasing the mental challenges, the mental beliefs that keep you in this very egoic state of being. You're releasing that, and therefore a financial opportunity is able to drop in. You're able to rest more. Yeah. Oh, so powerful. What is this abundance card about, Spirit? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Wow, this is again giving travel. Two of Wands is like, the abundance is coming in because you're honoring your being so potently, yeah, powerfully. This Two of Wands really gives the energy of sovereignty. You've been on a journey. I just cut to the Nine of Wands. You've really been on a journey of building your boundaries here. So yeah, there's exhaustion here as well, but the abundance is like setting you up into this position of like, where do I want to go next? What do I want to do? Where do I want to explore? Abundance is coming in to free you up into be like, what do I really want to create now? What's this extraordinary energy? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, this is beautiful. Okay, with the melancholy. So it's like you're walking away from anything that feels unfulfilling to you. This is the act of walking away. Yeah. This is following spirit into the unknown. This is being faced with the unknown. This is like having no idea where you're going, really. Because in the original card, he takes steps in the dark. In the original card, it's an eclipse. There's so much energy of eclipses here, yo. But yeah, you're walking away from things that feel unfulfilling, and it's causing sadness. There's going to be sadness here, but what's actually happening is it's going to allow you to radiate brightly. Radiate and shine bright in your authentic beauty, in your authentic power, right? Oh, that's so cool. And with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. With the Fool. That's what you're walking into. This is a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith. Trusting in spirit. Facing the unknown. Chasing your bliss. Wow, 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 wow. This is like a huge new beginning. Yeah. In something that feels very like aligned with your spirit. That's what you're walking into. Oh, with the world. With the world. End of a chapter. This energy, it's literally the world into the Fool. It's the end of a chapter. This is giving the energy of like totally walking into a brand new portal where you just kind of trustful in the universe. Oh, that's so amazing. So walking away from anything that feels unfulfilling to you is going to really pay off, yeah? It's going to pay off. What's this Sanctity card? This Sanctity card with all this money, yo, this new holy version of you is attracting in tons of money, is what I want to say. O M to the frickin' G. 3 of Wands. Oh. Holy shit. 3 of Wands with that energy, my love. 3 of Wands talks about, oh my God, with the High Priestess. This is talking about you have been like, you're really connected to your intuition here. You're really connected with spirit. You're really aligned with that spiritual part of you, and it's guiding you forward, okay? You don't need to see what's coming. There's a third eye chakra opening if you're seeing this. But the 3 of Wands is so incredibly amazing. This is really giving you stepping into this holy feminine energy, right? Connecting back in with this very holy feminine energy. With the 3 of Wands, this is the act of you literally healing to some massive extent. You've taken on a new journey. You've followed a passion. You've followed your desires in a certain direction. And now the universe notices you. The universe sees what you're doing and appreciates what you're doing because you're literally following your heart in a direction. So at this point, the universe starts to send in resources, people, places and things to help you get you to the fulfillment of the vision that you're having. Literally sending you in resources. You don't have to see. Yeah? You can just follow your heart here. You can sit and you can rest. This is about rest. Resting, trusting, having faith. That's all you need to do now in order to bring this in. Like, seriously. What's the card for the 3 of Wands, Spirit? Do any of these want to come out? Thank you. Oh. Yeah, look, this abundance that's flowing in, it's going to feel very natural. This is about enjoying yourself, resting, having a spiritual creative flow. What's this? Believe in the impossible? Following your heart into the unknown. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. Evoker of confidence. Vortex of power. Powerful leader. You're stepping into being a powerful leader. That is what's happening here, okay? I'm going to get some self-care tips for us. Actually, before I do that, let's get some of these. Do any of these want... Actually, let's do these ones. Should these want to come out, Spirit? Last minute messages. trying to fill a void is coming out. If that's the case, that's what's being removed at this new moon. But this is talking about programming. So this could be talking about like getting clear on the programming of how we've tried to fill a void within us, yeah? Becoming aware of that. This is the intuition, feminine nature, same as the High Priestess. Trust in divine timing. Trust in divine timing with this love, with this manifestation. Trust, it's coming. Okay? The physical reality must change to reflect, like I said in my notes, must change to reflect the big transformation that's taking place. Island life with Mars. What? Mars is about how we take action on our desires, how we express our passions, how we take action. Could there be taking action on some kind of island life? An unexpected portal opens up for you. Expected. I just saw Secret Admirer with Aquarius. That's Pluto energy. Pluto's in Aquarius right now. You are high class. Look, a lot of cards have been like highly attractive, highly sensitive, highly emotionally intelligent, high class. There's this upgrade, up level, reaching for the stars energy. Ancient Egypt. Purifying the telomere lengths from the time of Egypt. Oh my God. I'm not feeling any more of those. Does any of these want to come now, Spirit? In between two timelines. Yeah, look, there's a timeline shift that's taking place here. So just do your best. Self-love. Tune into self-love, self-care, right? Trust the signs that you're receiving right now. Trust what you're hearing. Releasing codependency, right? It cannot exist in the new light frequencies. So people may be going. Extraterrestrial contact. Oh my God. You can't, look, this came out from another message I filmed. It's such an energy that's present at the moment. You cannot swap with a goddess. You cannot destiny swap with a goddess. That is just the way it is. Okay. Let's get some self-care tips for you at the time of this new moon. What does Spirit guide us to do? Drink water. Stay hydrated, because there may be a lot of ascension symptoms happening. Oh. Journal. See, there's that writing energy. Take some time out to write. Connect with crystals is coming through. Oh my God, look at this. Literally. Hydrate. Hydrate. Keep drinking that water, okay? Intuition. Tune into your intuition. Follow your intuition. There's the High Priestess energy. Tune into that inner state. It's going to be helping you. Okay? Any other practices for us at the time of this new moon, Spirit, that we should tune into? Movement is coming through. Dance, any kind of movement, positive affirmations, also yoga with that. Positive affirmations, there's that setting the intentions for the new moon, yeah? Set some intentions that are like affirmations that you want to tune into, bring into fruition. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Any other? I'm not feeling that one. Thank you. Drink tea. Drink tea. Drink tea. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That is everything that I can offer you at the time for this new moon in Virgo. Okay. Do your best through it. Okay, I'm sending you so much love through it. If you stayed to the end of this, I love you so freaking much. Thank you so much. I am going to be taking a couple of weeks off because I feel very guided to it. I feel like it's very necessary with these energies that are present. So I'll still be posting daily shorts, but as of like Monday, yeah, there's probably not gonna be any like longer form messages for just a little while for me to get my shiz together. Just tune in and have fun and relax. I really need it. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll hopefully see you in a future reading. Bye, 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 bye.